Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 49 of my run through Crusader Kings 3. Playing not as the King of Britain now, but as the Queen, Queen Eleonore, about to come to her, what's the word? Not legitimacy, majority. So, hang on, yeah, we've vassalized a couple of characters. So yes, my grandfather died, King Ingvarand the Strong, aged only 50, but obviously he was ill for a long part of his life. So he died and left me the throne. Also left me embroiled in a crusade for Lithuania. We were involved in that before. Things didn't go smashingly well for us, so we're just allowing our military to build up again. Do I have any claims? I don't. Okay, so we're going to have to get to work on that. Archbishop Manassas. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't declare war because I'm in a regency. I'm allied to him in a war, right? Because I wanted to see if I could get, or what the story would be if I did declare war, in terms of the number of troops that he has. He's got, Prince Julian is my, what? He's in here somewhere, I think. Is he the Duke of Orleans? No. Yes, it is. He's my steward and vassal, but he's not related to me in some way. Yeah, he must be my, what, uncle? No, great uncle. Yeah, that's right, because my father, it's not him. He's my great grandfather. I'm a bit confused. His parent was my... no, not my grandfather. My grandfather's brother, I think. Anyway, enough wittering on. I have come of age. I have completed my studies of scholarship. Even if the highest aspects of the subject eludes me, I lived up to everyone's expectations and learned more than most. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on the woman I have become. I had some memorable times with Gosselin. He truly helped me understand both myself and love. I wonder if Bernard remembers the things I put him through when we were young. Okay. Duke Ansel Stewart and Bernard. I'm betrothed to the Countess Adelaide of Lyon. Don't remember him at all, Bernard. Anyway, I'm a fine woman now. Let's have a look at me. So we got 22 in learning, 12 in intrigue. I was hoping that would have been a bit higher, but never mind. Stewardship is crap. Okay, we have a strong hook until, well, five and a bit years. My betrothed, he's 16 in a few months. July? Yes, middle of July. Okay, and he's the grandson of the previous King of France. Okay, carrying on then. Again, my regency. Let's dismiss that. Potentially get an alliance. Why is this so low? Because I'm at war. Right, once we're out of the crusade, we should be able to get that alliance there. Okay, let's march on. I lost a curious trait. What traits do I have? I'm astute intellectual, not traits. Arrogant, content, and cynical. And I suppose we should pick a lifestyle. So it's going to have to be learning, scholarship focus. Yeah, get the development growth rather than the piety. So let's do that, take that, and then scientific or pedagogy. Yeah, I think we'll come down the scientific route to start with. Anyway, that's well in the future. Knights, I've got 9 of 9. I should force him to be a knight. I've got plenty of money, but I don't need to recruit anyone else, I don't think. Prince Julian, yeah, leaves you forbidden. I'm going to force you to be a knight. Because you'd, well, no, just allow him. Doesn't really matter, he's not anyone important really. Alright. Done. We are swaying the King of... no, Duke Ansel, the Evil of Berry, my spy master. Now at +8. That's fine. You are going back to training commanders. And let's leave you in domestic affairs for now. And we don't need anyone. I don't need you to work on a claim for me until I can figure out what the story is. You've got more troops, but only the one ally. Oh, are you in this? No, you're not in the crusade. So we've got potentially a bit of a chance against you right off the bat. I'm not going to work for Prince Julian's claims though. We'll just wait. Wait until I'm married, till the crusade's done, and then we'll have a look at France. Who's this actually? Yeah, you are a vassal of Duke Ansel. But you're in prison at the moment. So just... Oh, I have become the head of French culture. I should think so too. How about the head of the house? We've got 13 living members. Where are we? Still got a long way to go before we get our next legacy. Okay, good enough. Not Catholicism, I wanted to see French culture. I'm the head of the house. What innovation are we looking at? Arched saddle. It's going to take a while. Could reduce building construction time. I think I might be a bit more interested in that. Outlay fortification. Man arms maintenance goes down. That'd be useful. But expected to be discovered in about 176 years is not as useful. I was thinking about something down here because, like, that's 18 years. That's 181 actually, 192. Unlocks all early medieval era economic buildings. Yeah, I think we're going to switch to manorialism. And see how we get on with that. Let's get things moving again. Anjou. I could construct another building. Should I do this, or should I spend cash on a funeral, for example? Maybe not. Crown Smithies. What do we have stationed here? I presume there is something stationed here. Alder. Yeah. And we could increase it. In fact, we could increase you up to size 5 now. But you're heavy infantry. So knights effectiveness. We've only got 9 knights, so it's not really that good. Crown Smithies. I can't construct this anyway. We do not have burrs. Alright, fair enough. Actually, I can't recruit anything there. Now that I've spent time looking through it. Station heavy infantry damage here. Right. If we went up to here, goes up an extra 10%. Cost me 250. Levying grounds. Let's spend the money. New to the throne, young and impulsive. Yeah, I'm very impulsive, am I not? As I survey my court, I notice my steward, Prince Julian, in lively conversation with one of my foreign guests, Thursitel. Curious, I approach the pair. Queen Eleonore, I represent the interests of a mercantile group of my Anglo-Saxon kinsmen who see great potential in establishing a merchant community of Anglo-Saxons here in Anjou. Vassal, we must not favour foreigners over our own people. Right, we shall expand the mercantile areas for all. Anjou gains fishing net weavers, increases our tax, and boosts our development growth. Don't want to take stress straight away. Let's spend the money. We've got our fishing net weavers. Right, this crusade, things are heading south again. It was up at 69% before. I'm not seeing. There's it's up here. So it's Lithuania. It's not Denmark we're after. Still not seeing any real enemy armies. So hopefully they'll get themselves sorted out. Take the territory. Court grandeur is dropped again. Betrothal fulfilled. And now married. Alliance formed with Prince Amanius of France. That's his dad, I believe. So let's have a look now. We have Amanius of France brings 2,000 troops to the table. His liege, unfortunately, is the King of France. Right, so I want then you to start up here to go for Bourbon. Yeah. Let's go for Bourbon. Get me a claim in there, please. 15 months. Save up money so that we can claim it straight away. Not endorsed by my Archbishop. That's not so good. We're not exchanging hostages. Still not going to accept. Still in that damned crusade. Okay, let's see. What was I going to do there? I've completely forgotten. Something about this, I think. No, maybe not. How about prisoners? We have none. Personal physician we don't have either. Can I recruit a court physician then? If I can find the right damned button. There we go. Search for a physician, please. Wedding celebration. I just remembered what I was going to do. With my marriage to King Atanasio, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. He's now king. I hadn't realised he was going to be king of Britanny. He's the queen consort. It is well within my right to collect a royal duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. Let's gain the prestige. It's high, but it could be higher. And we're making plenty of money. I mean, that's what, 145, so let's 2 years worth of income. Yeah. Just go ahead and do that. Right, let's have a look then. My boy. So your father is Prince Amaneus of France. So obviously you're not going to come and fight against France on my side. I wouldn't have thought. Is it just me or does that look a bit like Elizabeth Olsen? I don't know. Yeah, but let's get to making babies. When you're a fortune builder, to go with my astute intellectual, you're also hale and intelligent. Check out our knights. Yeah, forbid you from going to war. I know you might want to, but you're a bit crap, so stay home. Help with the kids. Court physician. This world is full of dangers, even to a queen and her courtiers. Isabeau is excellent. So you, herbalist and a physician, level 1 already. Astute intellectual, ambitious, honest, and fickle. At 23. We could be bosom buddies, kind of great conversations. So Isabeau, you get the job. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome. Let's see if I can arrange a marriage for you. Pause, please. Got my knight. I mean, you're, what, 37? So kids are unlikely. Let's go for Edward here. Well, he's chaste, so kids are even more unlikely. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Send the proposal. You love the idea. Good. Carrying on. I just remembered the other thing that I was going to do. You do endorse me now. Short reign, I suppose, was part of the problem. And husband, I think we're just going to have you focus on managing the domain. Up to 7.7. You're increasing development. Right, okay, what's the development look like, actually? I mean, it's not terrible. How about cash? And again, we're not getting near the Ile-de-France sort of levels, but we have been investing in it, I suppose. So I'll just leave you, let you continue to improve the development, and then we'll switch you to collecting taxes in a few years' time. What size is my army? 3,000. Plus all these guys. Ah, damn it. Duke Council's gone. My Spy Master is dead. I need a new one. Who do we have? My knight. A courtier. Guess it's going to be my knight then. Philippe de Provence. Nobody else is really worth it. I wonder if Countess Sibylle is going to be a problem for me, like she was to my grandfather. Not a huge problem, just a bit of a pain in the arse. Anyway, yeah. Philippe, you get the role, and just, yeah, focus on disrupting schemes. For the moment, till we find somebody worth going after. A Rudolph of Maine, what's your story? You're nobody. You're a bit crap. He is a man now. It has been a good while since I saw my old heartthrob Gosselin. Even after all these years, the thought of him as the subject of my childhood infatuation occupies my mind in the midnight hours. He is a man now, and I cannot help but feel myself reaching for my quill when I think of him. Perhaps I ought to finally make my feelings known. I was going to make a comment about reaching for that, but I shall leave that for now. What sort of character am I? Cynical, content, and arrogant. I'm content and I'm cynical, so I'm going to set aside these childish thoughts. Don't need a lover. I have my husband, whom I adore, and he adores me. Don't you know? Okay, carrying on. Should I go and help out? I mean, this is just dragging on and on. Go and help out as if I made a difference the last time. I think we will. But for now, my spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my guest, Thierry. That's unfortunate. So, my rally point should be at our easternmost extremity from the last time. Let's raise all armies. And let's what? Oh yeah, let's organise the army. Reduce cost as much as we can, and let's make sure we've got a decent commander in place. Sort by commander skill, please. Edward's already the commander. Yeah, we'll leave him in the hot seat. Lead to gold. The transmutation of lead to gold has long been a dream of alchemists across the world. Though many have attempted such a feat, nobody is known to have succeeded. Despite this, I have come across some notes written in the margins of a book about plants. They claim that one can create golden rain by boiling lead sugar in a filtered solution of seaweed ash. Could such a thing be possible? Logical thinking would give me +1 learning, so I'm going to go for that. Cynical, yeah. Scribbles are clearly a nonsensical prank. Right, army. Can we get you... Sorry, army, can we get you out to sea? And we'll sail you around and try and do some good up here. 8,000 men. The Dragon Slayer spreads into County of Nault. Right, nearly there. Yeah, one more. Come on, I know it takes you a while. Oh, we've got our levy and grounds constructed. Right, let's get you on the move. Bring you up to here for now. Okay, so you've got 6 tiny armies in here. That's a big part of the problem. They've got 12 armies. Not all of them quite as tiny as these guys. I'm going to head up. Where is the Crusaders for the Kingdom? So let's just make sure we're looking at titles. Lithuania, yeah. But of course that's not part of the war, is it? Where's my army? Sail up here. And we'll try and sit in behind the lines and take some territory, see if that makes a difference. Why are we at speed 1? Let's go to speed 3, speed 5 even for now. Greetings, Queen Eleonore of Britanny. See it done. 66 gold. I can definitely afford that. Thought it was going to be 99. Right, let's get you ashore. Right in there. And do I have a military engineer? I don't think I do. My grandfather was, but he's bones and dust now. Right, then you're coming up to protect your homeland. I mean, at least if I draw their army away, stop them sieging down, that might help. We're down at 56% now. And we're also down at speed 1 for some reason. Ask to promote legend. To the serene Queen Eleonore of Britanny, you have surely heard the good word of my legend. It would behoove you to tell others of it. King of France. You would give me some cash. I think I'm going to decline though. And carry on. Right. So I do expect he's coming for me. So we'll give it a few more days. Then we'll get on the move. An artifact is destroyed. Dangerous faction. Let's head out now. If we could at least get him to chase us around, that would be something. The crusade fails. It appears that Pope Leo's passionate plea to join against the enemies of the cross was less persuasive than he expected. Too few were faithful who decided to heed his call to arms. Far too few to organise a proper army. Left with no other choice, the King Bishop has been forced to call off the crusade and denounce all Catholic rulers for their cowardice and wickedness. You can't denounce me. Okay, so be it. Let's have you head out to sea, bring you home, and then we will disband you. A child is growing in my womb. My husband, King Atanasio, will be proud. And we inherited the Rabbichronicon. So, where is the Rabbichronicon? A famed journal, extra prestige and renown, extra domain taxes. 81 years worth, this is good. Okay, let's use that. Let's get the modest gemstone. Is that the one that I was going to give my grandfather? I think it was. We could do with a trinket. Okay. Yeah, so army goes out to sea, sails home, and then we'll disband it. It's only costing us that 1 ducat per month. Is that the army that was coming for me? Or part of it? I think it was. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to disband the army there because it's such a long sail. So, plop into the sea. Right. I'm going to put in a break, but before we do, let's see, can I negotiate this alliance now? We can. Another 900 men. Ignoring that, and I could go to war with the King of France. Not for any of my claims, for my husband's claims. Huh. Would you seriously go on his side? Anyway, I'm not going to declare war against France just now. I could go to war for Bourbon. That's much more my speed, I think. Anyway, we'll find that out in the next part. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!